Alright, hello. This is Finn, and this will be my first Let's Play. I'll be doing Dragon Age Origins in preparation for Dragon Age 2 when I play it next month. So I'm going to do a full run of this game again, and I'm going to do it as a different class than I've ever played before. Barring the attempt that I made at creating this video a few hours ago, which had sound issues, so now I have to recreate. Which means that I'll be a bit of a pro at the starting area, because I'm going to choose the same character, because I really want to play as this character. He's sitting in my mind, and he must be played. We're going to skip the cutscenes. Basically, mages are in contact with a demonic plane, and it can corrupt them, so they are kept in check by the Chantry. And there are demonic incursions from the underworld, periodically led by an archdemon, which must be suppressed by a group called the Grey Wardens. Okay. So I'm going to be playing as a dwarf rogue, and I'm going to be a low-life dwarf, a commoner, castless, without family, without home, without wealth, and without food. Basically, a scrub. As scrubby as you can get, and we're going to do it on Nightmare, because that's the only way to play this game, really. Now, when I made this character and had audio issues, I actually had to be both bald and beardless, but I've recently come to realize that you can't really have a dwarf without a beard, can you? So we may just be this elaborate orange-bearded dwarf here. You know what? Screw it. This is the character. And it's gotta be this one. There's no other. Well, this is actually potential here. Has potential, but I think we're going with this one. This is he, and I am it. This is Richard, also known as Dick. And he's a hard man. Takes no prisoners. Doesn't suffer any weaknesses. And doesn't take any guff from nobody. A criminal. Downright criminal. Voice.
I have lost concentration. Right. Casting. Focus. Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. Oh, my spell. What does it take to kill these things? You're in my way. Goodbye.
And he's going to be quite violent, I think. Quite violent indeed. Next. Okay, and as we're playing a rogue, we're going to want 2 cunning, 3 dexterity. It's the same build I started with last time when the audio failed on me. And I forgot to start my timer. That's alright. Okay, so that's our build. Now we get to choose our abilities. We're going to pick Coercion because now that I've played through this, the first time when I picked Combat Training, but now I've played through it, I realized that Coercion is quite useful off the bat. So we'll take it. And that means we can't pick our dual weapon training yet, which is okay. I mean, it does say here we become more proficient with fighting with 2 weapons, so I mean we must already be slightly proficient with it, right? So we're gonna take lockpicking instead, I think, because, well, maybe we'll take stealth. I think there's a reason to take either stealth or lockpicking here. Either or would work. we're gonna take lockpicking. Now I'll pick stealth. Stealth first and foremost. It'll be useful to have. Alright, so, oh, we get 2 anyway, so we'll have both stealth and lockpicking off the bat. And that will be our build. No below the belt. Oh, wow. I think we want these. Yeah, we'll take stealth and below the belt. Because we want to get this lethality. And below the belt will actually probably serve us quite well. So that'll be our opening character here. We can get lockpicking later on. It's unnecessary right now. Let's play. Nightmare, of course. Nightmare is the only way you can play this game. Because otherwise it's just too easy. On the playthrough where I beat this, I was a elven mage. On any other playthrough I've played this game, I was an elven mage. So I'm used to playing the mage in this, and the mage is quite overpowered. It gets a lot of abilities. And seems to have the most utility, versatility, the most things that you can do, the most buttons that you can push in any given encounter. But I want to try a different class, make it a bit harder for myself.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Excuse me. So Dick resents all weakness.
I can't keep gambling on you
And feels
forever,
no compassion.
precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
He's a bit callous. He knows what he wants and he wants what he gets, and he gets what he wants. Does that make sense? He's not a sniveling sycophant. He doesn't care about his sister and her whining. Could say this one, don't worry, she'll find a man or she'll answer to me. Perhaps he's right, whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool. Definitely want to get out of here. This is not a pleasant place to be. But I am a bit of a thug as well.
She'd better, or everything I lose comes out of your hide. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
He's right, whatever it takes to get out of this
Listen to the
cesspool.
kid. He knows the deal you made. He lays low and does whatever jobs I don't want to risk anyone valuable on. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little